I gotta say, I have not been at this much consistency with uploading to YouTube in the count of like updates day to day, but I feel like I got a good rhythm down. I'm not trying to jinx myself, but I'm feeling pretty good about it. Good morning, good morning, everybody. We're all having a wonderful and a phenomenal day. We're just getting ready right now. I just took care of some YouTube videos, just took care of some lovely parting gift stuff. I left my AirPods at this restaurant yesterday. God, that was hard. I was at this restaurant. We were all sitting around, and I was just watching, my parents eat like greatness, and I was just sitting there drinking water because I had my meal in the car when we were going there. But overall, it was not necessarily the food that matters; it's the experience. So I enjoyed that a lot with my parents. But yeah, so AirPods are not there, so we're rocking these. These are what I usually like edit like videos on, and like sound and like music and stuff like that. So they're like the Bose something. I've never used them in their Bluetooth mode, but we got to do cardio this morning because I want to go do cardio and then I can go get my AirPods, and I'm not really trying to do one before the other. So yeah, so that's how that's gonna be. All I have to do is just finish my coffee here, and then just, I'm gonna sit around, probably watch Chris Guzman. I have no idea how to pronounce his name. I thought it was Guzman, and then I was talking to my friend about it, Quinn. He's gonna be working with him, and I just kept saying Guzman. He was like, it's Guzman, and we just kept going back and forth, and I don't know what it is anymore. So if you have any idea how to pronounce that, that'd be sweet. But yeah, so I'm gonna finish my coffee. I'm gonna get my clothes on while I'm wearing shorts, get a hoodie on, and we're gonna go hit a back day. I'm probably gonna do the same kind of like recording thing I did yesterday because I honestly thought it was quite enjoyable. It was pretty easy to do, face down the camera, down a little corner, and then just kind of comment over what I was doing. I thought I explained myself pretty well, besides a little story and like typing things on Instagram. So I'll probably do that again. Okay, so we gotta go in the car. We gotta go get a rain. We gotta finish this coffee. We gotta get a rain before the workout. I need to buy a case of rain. I'm debating between going back to rain or going to Ghost pre-workout, because Ghost pre-workout, like, you can just have the Ghost, you put it in your thing, you pay like $45, it's great. Or you can do the 12-pack of Reigns, which is like $20, and technically for a whole 24, 25 servings, that's under the price of, I think, of Ghost. I think that's under. If you got like 24 of them, and there's 25 servings in Ghost, so I think that would actually be better. I don't know. The nice crack, slap it on the Stairmaster, slurp it up. It's great. I think it's actually a better experience, and it's aluminum, so you can recycle it. So who knows? Okay, I'm gonna stop ranting. We're gonna go get this done. I will see you for the commentary. All right, now we're into commentary time. I'm going back into comp deadlifts. I hate not having my AirPods. It's super annoying, my fault, but having the over-ear headphones, when you're deadlifting and you're putting the weight down, they can fall off. I did a better job, and it made me more conscientious of actually putting my weight down, but felt good. Overall deadlifts felt fine at the 5x5, working up to a top set of a weight between 355 and 385. Could not tell you how much weight it was at the end. If someone wants to do the math for me, I could do the math, but I wasn't really that. I was just kind of going on body feel since I'm getting back into powerlifting and the whole deadlift and all that such. So, but overall felt good. So after we did that, we went into hammer grip, pull-ups. There's supposed to be 2 exercises before this, rack pulls, as well as, what is it called, pullovers. But I ran out of time. I had to go do something after this, so this was what it was. At this point, I was also pretty exhausted. This was after 35 minutes of cardio, so we were just kind of grueling, pushing through. Still fasted workouts right now, so I can save my calories and my food for the rest of the day, even though I've kind of increased my calories a little bit. But I don't know, we're still pushing through. So kind of felt down. After this, we went into lat pull down. I believe we did 3 sets of 20 and then 3 sets of 10 afterwards. Again, still working up to a top set. Didn't really know how heavy I wanted to go on these, just kind of wanted to feel it out. Make sure when you're doing these, you're trying to touch your chest with the bar. Too little movement. I kind of did too much movement here, and now looking back at analyzing this, I'm going to take that in the future. That's what I think one of the most important things about recording your lifts and looking at what you're doing while you're doing it, because you can generally just see, are you, doing the right movements. Sometimes it can feel like the right movements, but sometimes it's not the right movements. I believe this was my set of 10. Homie on the side going nuts though. This was my last set of 10. Felt pretty good, felt pretty controlled. My calluses were kind of hurt. I usually pull hook grip, but my thumb's still kind of messed up right now, so I'm not really kind of vibing with that. Then we went into some dumbbell work. I was supposed to do some shrugs, but after this, I'm not really wanting to go into shrugs. Didn't really feel like it. And then we went right into more double bicep curls, and we were just still cranking it. feeling good. I love doing movements like this where you're really trying to attack the bicep in different directions. I like single arm stuff. And then we went into reverse curls. Overall felt, you know, pretty good. Not really huge into these because of my breaking my wrist a while ago. The plate kind of messes it up. But, you know, if I find the right grip, I can kind of like push through it and then move through it. So yeah, that's pretty much that. And then after we finished up the workout, we did a little bit of posing work just to see where I'm at. My waist is still kind of big. That's just what I think was happening from the powerlifting. I'm trying to do this kind of not classic, but like men's physique kind of going. We're just working through it. I'm switching up my posing styles, trying to see where I need work. My lats need the most work out of my entire thing in my entire body. The back shot looks nice, but it's just not there. And then we kind of finished with, you know, this is my new favorite as of recently, but really liking the shape right now. All right, I just hit a fucking amazing workout. We did about 35 minutes on the treadmill. Get this up here. I'm gonna be transparent. I didn't do every single exercise that was on the thing today. Kind of ran out of time. I kind of took my time with deadlifts. Those Julian Smith workouts are really like, the timing is like, you have to go specifically with the rest time period and everything, but I was gonna go kind of heavy today. I'm currently like 162. I think I didn't have my scale this morning, so I'm between like 162 and 165. So I'm really light. So I went up to my top set of like, I think that was, I have no idea how much weight that I did. I think maybe it's something between like 355 to 375. I really don't know off the top of my head. But I wanted to be safe, I wanted to be careful, so I took my time with it, which left me to go and skip 2 of the workouts, which were the barbell rows and the rack pulls. My hands were kind of dead. This is kind of the first day I'm going a little bit heavier on deadlifts in a bit, since March probably. So that was fun. Then we did those hammer, those hammer pull-ups. And then after that we went into those lat pull downs, and then we did 2 bicep movements. And I feel pretty good right now. I'm pretty tired. The entire thing was fasted, so that physique that you just saw was just pure, just nothing, no food in me, which felt good. I feel like I look pretty like sizable. So we're drinking this right now, the Core Protein strawberry. I've never had the strawberry one, but it's like 42 grams protein, only like 2 grams fat, which is like awesome. And then the carbohydrates are only 8, so it's a pretty good position. So now, since I'm an idiot, I have to drive to Gentleman Gyms, which is a local restaurant that I play at sometimes with music. I left my AirPods there. Really sad. So I need to go drive there, but my gym's closer to there than my house, so I'm gonna go drive there, get that. But I could not have made it all the way back home without eating, so I needed to get some of this in me. I don't really want to pay the money, but it's pretty good, I gotta say. All right, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of that while I'm driving. I'm gonna go back, clean up, get ready to go to the cabin, and then I'll update you after that. Peace and love. See you then. All right, so we're back. I was gonna do an update a little bit later, but screw it. Just got back home, did about 40 grams of oatmeal with half serving of peanut butter and a serving of raspberry preserve, which is great because raspberry preserve add a lot of punch and a lot of goodness, which satisfies the cravings, and it has no fats, so that's really good. And then I actually have another allocated thing of peanut butter, but I'm not gonna go for it. And now we're cooking up some chicken, so I'm gonna rant for a second. I feel like, you know, I'm pretty calm under a lot of certain situations and circumstances, but I left my AirPods at that restaurant, like I said, Gentleman Gyms, and that's my fault. That's on me. I called the guy there and was like, hey, I know you got him. And he's like, I got him. And I was like, all right, cool. And then he was gonna hang up the phone. I was like, nah, I want you to take my phone, my name down. Jerry, put it down. The people who work there know me because I play music there. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna come in tomorrow. I called him at like 9:30. Okay, I came in today at like noon, right? Went to the manager and I was like, hey, where are my AirPods? And they were like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I was on the phone with someone who was there. I didn't say this to him. That's what was going on in my mind. I was very respectful the entire time. And I was like, well, you know, can you message the kid that I was talking to on the phone? Sounded like a young guy on the phone. And they messaged him, found out that the guy walked out of the store with them in his pocket. So now I don't have AirPods for the weekend, which is fine. Not a big deal. I got my Bose headphones, which will be perfectly fine. But man, drove all the way there, drove all the way back. Gas is expensive. A little disappointed, but it is what it is. I said, you have a wonderful day. No worries, no harm, no foul. Still my fault at the end of the day, but it's fine. But Now we're, especially because I was fasted too, I had nothing in me except that protein shake. But now we got the oatmeal in, we got some water, we're still going, cranking through, about to take some creatine. Probably gonna have a cup of coffee, and yeah, I'll show you what the meal looks like when it's done. Alright, so we just finished up cooking the chicken and everything. We just got half a chicken breast with a half cup of rice. This is where I feel like I've been getting full from what I'm eating, so I'm gonna enjoy this. I'm just gonna put some of this little dab on there. I think my chicken's cooked. So yeah, so it's pretty good though. You know what I mean? So we're gonna watch some Chris Guzman and some Max Tuning, depending on how long it takes me to eat. Guzman, I still haven't got an answer on that. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna shower, get packed, get ready to go, and then we'll be on our way to the cabin. So yeah, all right, I'm gonna get this done. I'm gonna eat it, and yeah. I still don't know how to feel about the haircut. I do like it too. Okay, so other personal update now. We have now consumed another 21 grams of protein, 17 carb, and like 2.5 fat, I think. So we're still under 48 grams of fat for the day. Still pushing forward. Definitely gonna take advantage of that later when I'm sitting and relaxing at the cabin. We're about to start driving. Got all my water, got my coffee, got the girlfriend. Everything's good to go and ready to go. So we'll see when we get there. Oh, look at that. This is so much better than having a tripod. Last meal, what is it, like half cup rice, 6 ounces chicken. I feel like it comes out to like 29 protein, like, I don't know what the carbs are on it, but it's not that high, and then there's no fat, obviously. And then for fat, I'm gonna throw, tzatziki, right, or is it, yeah, right?
Tzatziki.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna throw that on there, so there's like a little bit betterness. I don't know how much, there's really no fat in here, so I'm gonna have like serving size 2 tablespoons. I'm gonna have like 4 tablespoons of that, because that will fill it up. And then after that, there's really nothing on this. I'm just gonna add it on top, because it's banging. But we made it to the cabin, good time, great time. And then yeah.